Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. My name is Ida and I am your crypto teacher. In this video, I will be showing you how to spot examples of crypto scams, but more importantly, I will be giving you specific strategies on how to protect your crypto wealth. As you become wealthier in your crypto investments, you're going to want to know, how do you protect yourself and protect your wealth? Crypto is making more than 1,000 people a millionaire each day. And each day, more and more people are becoming wealthy and wealthier by investing in crypto. So please stay with me through this entire video, because all of this information is going to be critical so that you can maintain your crypto wealth. All right, let's get started. So first, we know that there are so many different crypto scams. First, let me give you some information about crypto scams. Here's a report from first quarter of 2017 to the first quarter of 2021. More than 3,500 people lost more than $50 million to crypto scams. And you don't want to be one of those people that's included in losing your wealth. Next, let's talk about the growth of crypto and how many users are using this new technology and investing in this new technology. As of June of 2021, over 200 million people worldwide are using and investing in cryptocurrencies. That's a huge number. Another interesting fact about crypto is the increased use of ATMs. You can buy crypto with Cash App. You also can buy crypto with ATMs. And here's a chart that shows you by country how many ATM machines are in each country. And you can see with the United States, there's over 1,700 ATM machines where Americans can purchase crypto. So what that's telling you guys is that crypto is becoming more mainstream. And as it becomes more mainstream, you're going to have what? Criminals come out the woodwork. You're going to have people, rather than invest in crypto, they're going to try to figure out a way where they can steal your crypto from you. But by watching this video, you're going to see how to protect yourself and protect your wealth. Let's take a look at scammer emails. This is so very common. I probably get at least 10 to 15 scammer emails per week. Yes, per week. And if you receive an email, a lot of times they look extremely authentic. They look like they may be legitimate. And the words that they use, it may just throw you off. You may not even be paying attention. So I want to show you some examples. These are real scammer emails. Let's take a look at the first one. They sent me an email. It says new regulations from November 25th. And then it says, we need to collect some identity information from you in order to comply with new financial regulations. Guys, Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance US, they will never, ever send you this type of an email. They just will not. If you look at the other email, it says withdrawal confirmation. Withdrawal requests from your account from a new location or new device are currently on hold. Guys, they don't put crypto transactions on hold. Crypto, once you hit the send button, if you haven't already watched my video on how to transfer crypto, once you hit send, it is sent. You will never get an email telling you that your account is on hold. And then it really sounds official because it says, this was not me. And at the bottom, important note, if you did not authorize this, you need to secure your account immediately. Guys, your account is already secured. I I use biometrics to log into my account. So if I can hit the biometrics and log into my account, that's telling me that my account is not locked. Never, ever, ever respond to these emails. But don't they look official? And here's what hackers can do. Because transactions can be seen on the blockchain and blockchains are public, a lot of times they can see the addresses that are transferring crypto. So what they'll do, it'll feel like a coincidence and you'll be thinking it's legitimate because you'll be thinking, wow, I just did a transaction 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago. And then you get this email. So you're thinking that your transaction is on hold. No, it's not. They have scammers and hackers have bots that send emails to you and generate them over and over and over again, all throughout the day and the night. So they may have looked up, you might have done a crypto transaction and you may be thinking, oh, it must be legitimate because I just sent the transaction and I'm getting this email. It is not. It is not. Your transaction is not on hold. So make sure, I want you all to see these emails because they look extremely official. Do not respond to these emails. You should report them as a phishing scam and then delete the email. I'll say it again. Never click on the email and enter any information. Report the email and then delete it. Let's take a look at another scammer email. And a lot of these come from Coinbase, probably because Coinbase is the largest exchange here in the United States. It says your Coinbase account has been locked. No, it's not. You will not get an email like this from Coinbase. I can't stress this enough. Do not believe these emails. It's not locked. I'm not going to respond. And also, if you can look under the word Coinbase at the top, the from, that shows you it is a fake account. Because Coinbase, anytime they do send you some kind of a statement or documentation, it'll have Coinbase in the reply. Also, another one that's very normal, verify your email address. Coinbase doesn't need you to verify your email address. They already have your email address in your profile. Again, once you click on verify your email address, they're going to probably ask you to enter in your username and password. Under no circumstances, one more time, under no circumstances should you ever enter in your username and password into any request from an email. The only place you should be entering in your username and password is directly into the app that you've downloaded to your cell phone, or if you log in on a computer, you can log in directly to the account on the computer. Under no circumstances should you ever enter in your login credentials into any email correspondence that you receive. Under none. Never, ever, never. Next, let's take a look at what an authentic email looks like. So we see what the bad emails look like. First, you see Coinbase. Coinbase sent me this email on the right. And I kind of highlighted areas where Coinbase appears. You can see here where you can just get additional information. It has information. They've given me information that only they would have about my transaction. And then if you look to the other side with Crypto.com, with Crypto.com, I use a anti-phishing code. And when you set up your Crypto.com account, your anti-phishing code is a code that only you know what it is. And anytime you receive correspondence or an email from that exchange, it will include the anti-phishing code. So let's say your anti-phishing code is make money. Every time you receive an email from Crypto.com, at the top where it has anti-phishing code, it's going to say make money. Only you have that information. Make sure you write that down in your notebook. And if you receive an email that does not have your anti-phishing code, then you know that that is not a valid email from that exchange. Right now, Coinbase doesn't have an anti-phishing code that you can set up yet, but Crypto.com does, Binance.us does. Both of those have anti-phishing codes, and I suggest you set those up on your account. It's very easy. Just go into your security. Make sure you have an anti-phishing code set up. So anytime you get correspondence from those particular exchanges, you know that they are valid. Next, here's another scam where people lose thousands and thousands of dollars. There are no free lunches. There's no free lunches. The only way you can get free crypto, and I'll make a video about it, is through staking and earning. And I'll show you about that. When you look on YouTube, because YouTube, the hackers are famous for hacking into YouTube. So it flashes a commercial that looks like this. It's a giveaway. And what it'll say is, if you send us 1 Ethereum, we'll send you 2. You send us 1 Bitcoin, we'll send you 1 Bitcoin. So what they're telling you is, send us 1 and we'll send you back double. Guys, there's no free lunch. That doesn't even make sense. If they're going to just give you the crypto, they would tell you, send me your address and I'll send you the crypto. There's no reason that you should have to send crypto, if it's free, for them to send you back double. This is fake. When you see this pop up on YouTube, it's fake. And they normally have a famous person there. There may be a famous person doing like an interview, and it looks so legitimate. And they'll be talking, and then these giveaways pop up. There's no free lunch. If you send them crypto, I promise you 100% of the time, you will not get it back. You're not going to get your crypto back, and they surely are not going to send you double and send you any crypto. So be on the lookout for these scams. They are scams, and oftentimes they appear on YouTube. All right. The third scam I want to talk to you about is rug pulls, yield farming, and some DeFi projects. Now, if you're new to crypto, you don't even know what I'm talking about. But if you've been around in crypto, you've heard of some rug pulls and you've heard of DeFi. DeFi can be a very lucrative way to earn crypto, and so can yield farming. The issue with those is that they use something called smart contracts. And developers write these smart contracts. Many of you all have seen the movie Squid Games. So with Squid Games, there was a crypto that came out that was called Squid. And all these people, millions of people, were buying the Squid token. When the token got so high and so expensive, the developers cashed out, pulled the rug from underneath everybody, and no one else was able to cash out or cash in their tokens. How are they able to do this? And this is why I tell you, if you're a crypto beginner, don't fool around with the DEXs, because they're in their smart contract. They wrote the code in their smart contract that only they could make withdrawals. People didn't know it. And because they didn't have a white paper, if you haven't looked at my video about how to select cryptos, I talk about white papers and how you can get a copy of the white paper. They didn't have a white paper. The white paper, they had one, but it had lots of errors in it. When you look at a white paper, if it doesn't make sense, it has a lot of errors, it's very small, then you should be suspect of that project. That's why I told you all, skim that white paper. So make sure you look at that video. I did a 3-part series on how to select a crypto to purchase. That gives you some detailed information to protect yourself. So with the Squid Games, people, it was a great opportunity to do what? To scam people. They created a Squid token, had all these people invest, and before the people knew it and before they could put the information on social media, they rug pulled them. They took all the money out, and it went from like $2,800 down to 13 cents in a matter of maybe 2 minutes. So be careful when you're dealing with DeFi, yield farming projects, and look out for these rug pulls. That's very important. Now, here's here's the important thing. How do you protect yourself and you protect your wealth? Check to make sure that the apps have that small lock when you're going to a website. Make sure they have that tiny lock in the HTTPS in the address bar. That's one thing you can do. I also told you there's no free lunch. Never send crypto with the promise of receiving crypto. Use links from sources you trust. Sometimes I'll have links in my description. You can trust my links because no one can access that information. Also, consider using different passwords periodically. With your crypto accounts, never, ever, ever use the same passwords that you're using for your work login, for your personal computer login, for your game login. That password for each of your crypto exchanges should be a different password, and make it hard. By now, I hope that everyone has a notebook that they're using. In that notebook, you write down your exchange and you write down your password. And periodically, change that password. Don't have the same password that you use for your email address. Don't do it. And make sure your password, it has a combination of uppercase, lowercase, numbers, special symbols. Make it a tough password. And the reason you don't use the same password for all of your accounts, if they are able to hack and get your password for one account, they can hack and get your password for all of your accounts. So make sure you're using different passwords and make sure that they are complex passwords. Also, WhatsApp has lots of thieves and hackers. You're going to receive emails or you'll receive messages from WhatsApp and they'll invite you in for a group of investors. Don't do it. Do not do it. If you receive something from WhatsApp, think about it. Would you talk to a stranger on the street about crypto? Probably not. You don't know who's on the other side. You don't. So do not respond to those WhatsApp messages. What I do when I get them, I delete and I block those people. Also, number 1, never, never, ever give your seed phrase out to anyone. Never. Under any circumstances, you shouldn't even give it to your mother. I wouldn't even give mine to my kids. Do not share that seed phrase with anyone. And that seed phrase should be written down somewhere. Also, never enter your username or password into an email request. Number 3, understand your DeFi projects. If you do invest in DeFi projects, make sure you understand what you are investing in. Here are some other protections. Always log in directly to your platform, not emails. If you want to log in to Binance.us, go directly to your Binance.us app or the website and log in directly. Use two-factor authentication. And that's the Google Authenticator. And I have that in one of my videos. If you look at how to transfer crypto between Crypto.com and Coinbase, I talk about the Google Authenticator there. Also, an extra layer of security could be just create a separate email for your crypto transactions. So don't mix it with your regular email stuff. You can create yourself a special email just for your crypto transactions, and that way you can really monitor it and protect your wealth and yourself. Another thing, if your computer crashes or your cell phone, keep your hard drive from old devices. Also, when I upgrade my cell phone, since I have a lot of information for my crypto on my phone, I keep my old phone. Don't let anyone have your phone. I just keep it as a precaution. Some people screenshot their seed phrase and do all kinds of stuff. I tell you, I would never screenshot my seed phrase because people and hackers know how to pull up your deleted information. Everything on your devices has a mirror, and that information can be accessed. So do not throw out your old laptops. Just keep them. Keep them forever in the closet. Another thing you can do, use a whitelist in your crypto exchange. If your crypto exchange allows you to whitelist your crypto, Binance.us does, and so does Crypto.com. I really love a lot of what Crypto.com does in terms of protection. Whitelist your address, and that's another layer of security for your crypto. Another thing is use the anti-phishing code. And again, Crypto.com allows you to use a crypto anti-phishing code, and so does Binance.us. Those are some other protections. Now that you know how to protect yourself, of course, I wouldn't be a teacher if I didn't have a quiz. So I'm getting ready to quiz you, and I want you to think hard about your answers. Question number 1. When do you share your seed phrase? A, never. B, never. C, never. Oh my God. Y'all are so smart. That's right. If you chose A, B, or C, you are correct. You never share your seed phrase. All right, we on a roll. We on a roll. Let's go to question number 2. You receive an email request. It wants you to provide some information. What do? They're talking about locking you out of your account. They're telling you that your transaction is on hold, and it looks really legitimate. A, provide nothing, report and delete the email. B, provide nothing, report and delete the email. Or C, provide nothing, report and delete the email. Oh, you all are so smart. Yes. If you chose A, B, or C, you are so right. You provide nothing. Your transaction is not on hold. Your account will not be locked. Crypto exchanges do not send these types of emails. You provide nothing. Zilch. No information ever via email to anyone. Great. Okay, one more question because you all are on a roll. I'm just loving you all. You're on a roll. Now, question number 3. Which of the following provide extra security to your crypto account? A, anti-phishing codes. B, two-factor authentication. C, using a whitelist for crypto withdrawals. Or D, all of the above. Think about it. Yes, D, all of the above. Even though every exchange may not have all of these safety mechanisms available, if your exchange does have these safety mechanisms available, then you should have these activated on your account. Scams. Please take heed. Make sure you are protecting yourself and protecting your wealth. The more that you invest in crypto, you are going to accumulate wealth. I am sure that you are, but it's so important to make sure that you are protecting yourself and protecting your wealth. So anyway, I hope that you all learned something here. Please make sure, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I bring you new content every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I bring you news that you can use. So please go ahead and click like if you've learned something, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. All right, be safe with your crypto, be safe with your wealth, and I hope that everyone has had a fantastic year. I am out.